Good afternoon. I want to recognize the presence of PRIMA who's related another conference management being the 23rd year. Let me recognize team for that year. Other farmers for me. We also recognize the factory manager of Pure Flower, Mr. Chief Margaret, the other farmers for me. Let me also recognize the factory manager of Mother's Banks, Mr. Barry. Let me also recognize the finance controller, Mr. Manas. Let me also recognize, I may not say all the names, please. Let me recognize the presence of the warehouse manager of Mother's Banks, Mr. Martin. Mr. Dyer is the production manager. Let me recognize Mr. James, the QA. Let me recognize Mr. Christian Oga, the production manager of Snacks. Let me recognize Mr. Santosh, the utility manager of Snacks. We can also recognize the HR officer of Pastor and Snacks, Mr. Tango Luye, round of applause for you. We recognize the HRO supervisor of Pure Flower Mills, Mr. Godwin Laume, round of applause. We also have labor contractors who are here. Labor contractors. For people Alaba, that's the manager, Mr. Shadrach Ada, round of applause. Then for Emenko, the director, Mr. Then the union are briefly represented here. The union, senior and junior staff, the unit, the branch, and the state. So let me begin with the unit. We have the junior staff unit chairman, Comrade Gabriel, which is under person. We have the branch, junior staff branch. Okay, you know they have the branch secretary. And we have the state crab chairman, National Union of Food and Beverage, Rivers State covering Rivers, Bayelsa, Akwa Ibom, and Cross River. Our own Comrade Donald Makani, the at the unit level, we have Comrade Solid Eliho, unit chairman. The secretary, Comrade Wale Yule. All of you who are here, please put your hands together. Mr. Charles is the human resources manager, and we welcome them to our boss. Mr. VERENDER, PATHANIA. Round of applause for you. We're here to, I'm trying to keep myself together, trying to be a man. We're here to actually appreciate what this man has done, not just for the Port Harcourt DUFIL factories, but the entire DUFIL group. as long as Nigeria is concerned, it's wonderful. He's an erudite leader, a father by excellence, an administrator that we can reckon with, a counselor, a leader. I've told him several times, and many of us also, how we wish is from this climb, we would have even if he didn't want to try to push him to become the president of this country. He will have discussed with him so much, integrity. And that's why here now for me it's a mixed feeling. However, that's life. We're here to celebrate his success. We have to celebrate his achievements. When he came here, barely 8 years ago, he had been here before. He came, like he told me, as a Six Sigma facilitator. He had been in Nigeria for over 20 years, and counting. Then from there, he piloted the project that gave rise to Pure Flour Mill. A round of applause for him, please. It didn't take long. He became the factory manager of Pasta and Snacks for some years. It didn't also take long. He moved over to a Sigma plant and became the factory manager. For other achievements that I may not know, I just say the little I've known about him. And then he came back, second missionary journey, to Potato's factories as the head of operations, piloting the affairs of the activities of Northern plants, Pure Flour Mill, Pasta and Snacks, VHN, and by extension, the community and security, and the government. He has stood his feet. At the point, he also covered for the absence of the factory manager. He doubled as the head of operations and the factory manager after COVID-19, 2020, 2021. And it was his advent, the second advent, that heralded some project innovations here. At the point, I and others nicknamed him Mr. Project. You can remember, that second gate you're seeing here was out of his own innovation. The renovation of everywhere, including this conference hall, was out of his own innovation. The canteen, the high care, all the offices, he transformed everywhere, not just in the project, but in the manufacturing, in the production, and made sure that he kept everybody on top of his game. If you have smelt a little bit of him, you understand what I'm talking about. That he will make him to stand in the place to the right and do the work. Just like we may see our parents sometimes, they say, why are you flogging me? But when you grow, you know the essence for which your parents flog us, discipline you. Then you begin to clap on. That is what Mr. VERENDER PATHANIA has done to all of us here. I'm not saying it because it's how it is. I'm not missing word. I'm not trying to sugarcoat it. So, we're here to tell him thank you. Temporarily, because I know he's still within the realm. He's still feeling his pulse. We'll always call him. So I will bother you, we'll call you wherever you are. We will call you, we'll speak with you, we'll have video calls with you. To still tap from the resources you have. You have not finished leaving us. And so he has manned this place. In 2019, at the Nobel Cup in 2020, he was here. Some of you who were here knew how hostile Choba community was, how dangerous it was. Some people were fleeing out of this environment. Ask them. Some who were transferred to Choba factory said, no, we're not coming, because it was everyday gunshot. Are we together? Yes. It was everyday gunshot. Workers cannot come to work. So people were killed. Gunshot at the gate threatened our operations here as a result of cultism and social vices. He was here, he didn't run away. he tried as much as possible on behalf of the management to tangle with the law enforcement agents, to tangle with the community, and whoever that he needs to approach. And today, we didn't run away. That factory was not shut down. And peace was broken. And we are enjoying this company today, is enjoying the tranquility that I can say was heralded by him through the Almighty God. He didn't run away when others were running. Today we can see some expansion coming. You can see what is happening. It is because of his leadership and tutorship in this place. And so when you, my people say, when you see a man, you see his long nose. Are we together? Yes. That's what the great people said. If you see a man standing, you see his long nose. It means you see a complete man with full strength and vigor. That is who Mr. VERENDER PATHANIA is to us and to the Choba community. To the environment. And we are here today to tell you, so thank you. We may not, if you give us space here, if you give me space, I'll keep on talking here. But I will break at this point. So look at everybody. We're having big things, honestly speaking. Barely some, I think, barely some days ago, we celebrated your birthday. It was all celebrations. We're not actually celebrating your exit. But we're celebrating your achievements. We're congratulating you for what you have done, for where you have raised us to be. And we want to assure you, wherever you will be, we will not let you down. We take on this bar that you have raised and tread upon it. We will also pray. I also pray for you, wherever you go. Like I told you, God will be with you as you go. You will conquer. You go with your expertise. People will know that somebody has arrived. So at this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, the union are here. I would like the union, beginning from the junior staff state, to make their presentation. Then we can take a few comments from one or two dignitaries. We can continue and see how we can end this program. All right, thank you. So the round of applause.
Good afternoon, everybody. Honestly, I don't know where to start. Boss, like what I always call you. I know 7 years back, I was standing as a leader of Port Harcourt team that welcomed you to this factory as the head of operation in Port Harcourt factory. Today, then I was standing as a unit chairman, and today I am still standing the leader of the union that is standing here to appreciate you, not only what you've done for the workers, but what you've done to so many of us in our personal life. I always say the reason why I and my team comes to your office on regular occasions, we just don't come on the job alone. But when we come there, we try as much as possible to impart knowledge in our life, like a father, especially me. I know I left your office not quite long, just 3 or 4 days ago. I know what you told me. You asked me to come with my son that just traveled. And today, I am here standing to appreciate you, not to say goodbye, that you are transferred. I'm not happy about it. Honestly, boss, I don't really know where to start at what I'm doing. Our prayer as a union is that God will continue to protect you. God will continue to uplift you. I will be very happy to hear that Sunday that you have promoted you to be the CEO of this company. I will be happy. This is because you've imparted knowledge in our life as a union. Some persons, yes, of the truth, like what the Bible will always say, that two things are paramount in life. The time to give birth and the time to die. But in DUFIL today, two things are also paramount. The time to welcome and the time for SENDFORTH. And today, it is time to say, not goodbye, but to say congratulations to you. Like what I will always say, God will lead you, God will protect you, and God will see you through. As a union, boss, like what I will always say, silver and gold do not have. No, don't worry. Silver and gold we don't have, boss. What we have, accept it from my heart, is a word of recognition from the union. We will not present the award ourselves, but the factory manager of the plans will do that for us. Boss, come and assist us. Okay, National Union of Food and Beverages and Tobacco Employees, DUFIL Port Harcourt. Registration number 29. Affiliated to Nigerian Labour Congress. Award of recognition. Proudly presented to VERENDER PATHANIA in recognition of your exceptional performance and outstanding relationship with the union leadership in Port Harcourt. So once again, on behalf of the entire workforce of the junior staff in Port Harcourt field, we want to congratulate you and say that God will continue to uplift you to a higher level.
Let's welcome the senior staff, the branch, and the unit to do their presentation. Round of applause.
Yeah, of course. Congratulations. Well, today, unlike every other day, I'll be standing here in three capacity. One, I'll be standing in for the Vice President of the Zoom from the Crystal Amali. He's on leave, so he's not able to be here today. And also, I'm standing in for the branch person from the field, Isikuru. I'll also be standing on my own set at the entire Foxtrot branch and unit. Boss, I bring you fatherland greetings and Foxtrot at the national level branch and unit. You know, DUFIL is a union-friendly company, and since you came to DUFIL, you embraced the union. You never for one day look down on the union. Whenever there is an issue, you always advise that will come to this very table, will disagree to agree. We'll fight so many times, we'll go and we'll come back to the same table, we'll harmonize, and we'll come to the center, and we'll all come out agreement. And that is a lot. And I will tell you, boss, like HR said in his opening remark, you have come here to, your advent here brought a lot of peace, because there were times when here, according to HR, was very, very porous. Like every other leader would have ordinarily say, okay, I cannot stay, I need to go because of my safety. But because you know that you are part of us, you are also more or less like a Nigerian. So if you live here and run, what will happen to your children that you are leading? So you take that bold step and you say the only thing you can do is to ensure you are here with us and you provide security and ensure that this place becomes peaceful. And today, that is one of the advent of what brought in the security personnel at the gate. I want to say a very big thank you. You're a very, very proactive and dynamic leader that you foresee, you look ahead, you look at people's problems, you listen. And one of the major criteria of a leader is to listen. When you listen to the people, you know their problem. Like Mr. Adi will say, don't say management and don't say staff. Just say we are one big family, we are one big DUFIL. Because by the time you say this is our staff and this is who is management, we are one management because we are stakeholders in the business, because we are a partner in business and in progress. And our projection is to see that we produce high quality expansions that will meet national and international standards with consistent focus on customer satisfaction. And I'll tell you, boss, one of the drive and the vision of the company is to ensure that we deliver good service to the people. And you have taken that mandate, you have taken that leadership, you have always fight to see that this place grow. You guide this place jealously, and you see you have impacted so many lives. And I will tell you, because you are not biased in your judgment at times, because people will come to you and say no, you call HR, you call the staff, put it on the table, and when you see, if you are convinced within you that whatever they put on the table, or whether the union or whether management represented by HR, if you are convinced, you give the right judgment and everything through. And that is why we have been able to be consistently enjoying peace. Honestly, I know I've talked to you before now. We've discussed a lot. There are so many things I cannot mention that you've done. I will tell you are a great man. And I know for sure you are destined for greatness and you'll be there. Because I'm very convinced in my spirit that there's no doubt you have what it takes to lead. And you have been showing that leadership and cannot leave because it's part of you. So, boss, on this note, I will not want to say much, but I've just delivered a speech of the branch chairperson. But however, I want to, as you be leaving us here, I know we are already blessed because the factory manager, we have also understood what it takes to relate to union. And even the HO too, I know from time to time we need to liaise with you, and so that when there is a problem, we'll sit at the round table, we discuss. Whenever you discuss with dialogue, it makes problems more easy to solve. So I know you are not going to leave us, you'll still be around, you still have the contact, in chat, will relate to ensure that DUFIL will continue to be more different. So on this note, boss, we have just small presentations, but we cannot give you money. We don't have money to give you. So I will just create the audience of our boss here, and I would want, since the junior staff has over, the cross us to take our own directors, I will just go with let's take the factory manager flag. That's Food Brigade Tobacco Senior Staff Association, affiliates of the Trade Union Congress of Nigeria, award of recognition. Congratulations, sir.
Give this space now.
That is for education.
Two managers to comment. For final say something. A big boss will respond. They will go out for the group photograph. Let me begin with this. So please.
Good afternoon, everyone. There's a lot to say, but I will keep it short. Sir, I also want to congratulate you for this achievement, and I really appreciate you. You have been more than a mentor and also like a to me. I remember those times where I do have issues and I come to you, and I always get a way forward on how to do. You don't give me 100% because you also want me to find it out myself as well. And that has also impacted a great deal on you and also my own growth too as well. So I wish you well, and I pray as you get there, you will even make more impact. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Let's welcome the Human Resources Officer of PATHANIA.
Good afternoon, everyone. I will start by saying that the personality we are celebrating here this afternoon, of course, all of us are aware of the fact, and attest to the fact that it's a real gift to DUFIL and tolerant group. The person we are celebrating here today is a great leader. He's a mentor and a coach. Looking at Pastor and the snacks operation, so the impact and your legacy there, of course, we cannot forget it in the glory. Because your footprint in Pastor and snacks, nobody can erase it. The legacies are there. And looking at the entire DUFIL protocol, and some persons have also emphasized, when the area became so violent and so turbulent, he did not abandon us at the morning. You are here with us, and he did whatever he dared to do to restore. He is so accommodating, so welcoming. This is one leader I know that is never biased. As they say, if you want to go to deputy, you go with clean hands. So if you are going to his office for any issue, of course, you make sure you go with clean hands. For me, your counsel and your words of encouragement has impacted so much on me. I know personally where I am today, my success story, if I begin to recall, I'm someone like you. You cannot be absent. Your name, of course, has to be there. You have imparted so much. Wherever I find myself today, that story cannot be complete without mentioning you. You are a great counselor. There is no problem in this world I think that he cannot solve. Yes. No matter how serious that problem is, if you take it to him, you must look for a way of how to solve that problem. And it's not a leader that will give you challenge or give you task, then he will leave you. He knows how to bring that, how to provide that guidance. He trains like the way able train. So he will provide the needed guidance for you, then he will now allow you to see. So from all of us, our pastors and max, we are saying congratulations, sir. Because like you said, one of your birthday that we celebrated recently, we say we'll be very happy someday if our big organs will be coming from corporate office, and we will also be among those that will be welcoming to part of the factory. And I know that there is no office in DUFIL group and tolerant group that you don't have the capability or the capacity to handle such an office of portfolio. So we are saying a very big congratulations to his sir. He has made so much impact to us in Butaka. We cannot forget him in the morning. We already received